Hello and welcome to Michigan Golf Live Television. I'm Bill Hobson, and you've caught me at the end of a really busy day, so I'm sorry to be eating in front of you, but when you sit down in Zender's world-famous restaurant here in Frankenmuth, it's kind of hard to keep the food away for long. What have we been up to all day, you ask? Well, there are 3 golf courses within about 30 minutes of where I sit right now that must become a part of your golf itinerary during the season. The Fortress here in Frankenmuth, Apple Mountain in Freeland, and the Sawmill in Saginaw Township. Those 3 courses form what's called the Fairways of the Valley. What is special about this place? What do you like about Apple Mountain?
I think it's close to Saginaw's proximity with the rolling terrain, and obviously the elevation of the different holes plays really a nice course.
What sets it apart in your minds, maybe from a quality standpoint of the conditions and things like that?
Every time I've been out here, the greens have been nice and fast. I like them that way, and the fairways are groomed very, very good.
Often have you played here at the Fortress?
This is first time today, so friend told me about it, and I had my wife and daughter were up at Birch Run today, so that didn't sound like what I wanted to do, so I just came up to see if they had a spot, and away I went.
Jerry is already in his Sawmill Golf Club shirt and has just made a pretty nice up and down par. How's your round going so far?
Even par. We started on the back, 10, 11, and this is 12, so got a lot of holes to go, but even par so far.
What is special about this place to you?
Just a wonderful place to play. It's like being up north, and we're not up north. You know, I live 10 minutes away.
What is the toughest hole out here for you?
The toughest hole out here is 1 through 18. No, actually, probably number 5. It's our number 2 or number 3 handicap hole, and I would say number 7. It's 447 yard par 4. I play it as a par 5. If I make a 4, I feel like I got a birdie. So and that's usually included. That's probably the toughest hole out here. 7.
The beautiful pine trees behind us make us feel like we're an hour and a half or so farther north than we actually are here at the Sawmill, but this is a special place to you as well here in the Saginaw area, isn't it?
It certainly is. I've been on here 3 or 4 years now, and it's just a gorgeous place. Just gorgeous.
Now the folks that are watching this and considering maybe their first visit ever to Sawmill, they've already heard us talk a bit about course strategy and playing it smart, and sometimes the driver's not the right choice. How long did it take you to figure all that out?
It took about a year to learn to lay up on a few shots, because there's some trouble, and it makes you think.
Talk about what draws people to the 3 courses. What's special about them?
I think you get a little bit different golf course in each of the 3, so it's not like going out and playing the same golf course 3 times when you travel up to this area. Fortress got a lot of heather, pretty good up north type golf course, lots of rolling terrain, always well kept. At least the times that I've been over there, it's always been in great shape. That's a pretty golf course. Sawmill's a little bit different in that it's target golf and kind of cut through the swampland a little bit more. Have to place your shots a little bit more than you do, I'd say, out here. This is a good part of the state to visit, and some pretty good golf.
Most of the time, a golfer from, let's say, a different part of the country, when they come to Michigan, they think that to have a 3-course bonanza like you do, that they've got to go quite a bit further up I-75. What would you say to them to convince them that the Fairways of the Valley means you don't have to drive any further north than Saginaw?
Well, depending on their time schedule, I'd say, hey, you can come here and have a ton of fun and play great golf courses, great condition, great service from all the staffs, and you have more opportunities for other things that are also going on, whether that be shopping or dining. And you take Frankenmuth as a for instance, it's a very popular tourist attraction, which is something, if you're looking at a complete package that involves everything, including everything around golf, I'm not sure you could find a nicer spot.